like, subscribe, check us out, YouTube and SBR, and follow us on Twitter. I'm at Rio SportsBit. He's at Teddy_Covers. Game 2 tonight. Just 2 games in the association. The early game, Heat and the Sixers. Philly 6.5, 215.5 the total. 17 wins in a row, and they're 26-1 at home since Christmas. They trailed at halftime and then ran out the Heat in the second half. 18-28 from 3, 74 second half points. And I tell you this, amazing but true, because we love Spoelstra. Miami is one of the worst teams in the league in the third quarter, Teddy, and they were outscored 34-18 in the third quarter. Philly talked about they watched 5 to 6 minutes of film at halftime, needed to understand what they needed to fix. Great job by Brett Brown going small. Ilyasova was huge in the second half, and I don't know what Spoelstra does with Whiteside, who had 2 points in 12 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, the whole concept of Hassan Whiteside being the guy for Miami ever since that meltdown where he wasn't exactly thrilled with his playing time in a late season ball game where he was stuck on the bench coming back from injury. The Miami chemistry has been a little bit dicey. You know, we saw it, remember that fourth quarter against Oklahoma City where a tight game, and then the fourth quarter they got outscored 39-12 at home. The second half was like almost a repeat of that exact same story. Let's give Philly credit. All right. Because, I mean, Ben Simmons in particular. I mean, I don't know who. I mean, there were so many guys for the Sixers that were huge, but Ben Simmons was remarkable. 17 points, 14 assists, 9 rebounds, and the catalyst for all of those 3-point shots. You know, Kelly Olynyk's had a great quote. We all felt good going into the second half, and they kind of unleashed a flurry of tough shots. That's what it was. I mean, yes, they drained, 18 3-pointers in that contest, 18-28 from beyond the arc. They weren't uncontested, Pauly. Not most of them. They were going in. And that obviously was a big problem for Miami backers, including myself. That was not a second half I enjoyed.
Well, I mean, who do you take away? Saric. This has been the case during the long winning streak. Saric with 20. Redick with 28. Simmons with 17, as you mentioned. Bellinelli with 25. They were plus 27 when he was on the floor. Ilyasova at 17. It was huge in the second half. Now, the 18-28 from 3 might not happen again, but also I'll counter. Will Olynyk shoot like that again? Maybe they can't play Whiteside, and they got to be loving life because he's not going to play tonight, but Embiid's coming back. So this guy's 23-11, one of the best players in the league. They could get him back now. I mean, you're seeing plus $3 to win the East now on Philadelphia.
And you know what? I mean, again, you don't want to overreact to game ones. But you watched all the teams in the East play. Philly looks like the best team in the East right now. I mean, I know that Toronto was in a real, slugfight with Washington. But when you talk about upside, this is what the Raptors are going to bring. You know, the Celtics needed, perfect plays from 4 different guys just to escape past Milwaukee in game 1. Boston does not look like a serious threat to come out of the East. Obviously, Cleveland playing as poorly as they did. Here's the graphic. Brett Brown, 76ers head coach. I feel this group has something special in it. Sure feels that way for Philly right now. They look like they should be favorites to come out of the East. No one played better than Philadelphia in game 1 in the Eastern Conference.
Yep, and Brett Brown going up tempo when they lost Embiid. That's 9 in a row without Embiid. And I think it's like 13 of 15. They've scored 115 points or more. I mean, they're a freight train right now on offense, led by Simmons and so many guys that can score and shoot it. And I know they should build a statue of Hinkie with this tanking. But Colangelo came in and made great job getting Ilyasova and Bellinelli as well to surround Simmons with shooters.
That's so key, Paul, because we think about this 76ers team. Oh, they're so young. They're so young. Here are the playoff veterans, all of them stepping up. Redick, Bellinelli, each of them hit, 4 3-pointers? Ilyasova with the big super sub game in the third quarter as well. So playoff veterans stepping up for an otherwise young team. The moves Philly made to supplement their roster in season, paying dividends right about now. The Sixers impressed the hell out of me on Saturday. Not in any rush to step in front of them tonight, although we'll talk about this game a little bit more when it comes to play of the daytime. Interested in the total here a little bit more than the side.
They got to be careful. They're not smelling themselves and reading their press clippings now because they're saying, wait till we get Embiid back. We're going to be scary, which they might be right, but you got to go out and win again tonight at home to go up 2-0.
Like the show? Help us keep the lights on, please. Make sure to comment, share, and subscribe to all the Sportsbook Review videos. Thanks so much. Best of luck. Enjoy the games.